is also going to be a world record. What do we want to play as this time, guys? Let's be the hippo, because it's been selected for us. And let's start with, as always, roads. Like I say, as always, even though I've played this as a speedrun exactly once before. I actually don't even know if that saves any time versus getting the coins. Lion's not having it. He does not want me to be where I am. But I said, screw you, Lion. I'll be where I want to be. And if that includes driving on the beach that I'm probably not supposed to drive on, but I'm driving on anyway, then so be it. You know, one interesting tidbit about this game is that if you spell out the initials of the name, Wild Animal Racing, that's W-A-R. That's war. This game is war. You know what they say about war? War is hell. So what does that make Wild Animal Racing? A boring game. Line, stop pushing me over. Like, how does it... Why is it that when it pushes me, like, to the left, I end up going right or something? Oh god, now I'm in a tree. See what the AI has done? Can't win against these guys. There we have now taken the lead. And immediately they play catch-up again. Catch-up in this game is so stupid. Oh, the rocket hit me. Great. But the catch-up's now my advantage, third place. If I remove the A for no reason, it's WR world record. That is true. And if I remove the R, it's WA, which stands for Worms Armageddon, which is an infinitely better game than this. Also, AR is Augmented Reality. Also, Asparagus Resources. And Aaron's Refuge. Amazing Rocks. Apple Romeo, which doesn't mean anything. Alpaca Rodeo. That means something. What if there's ever been an Alpaca Rodeo before? What do you guys think? Do you think in the history of humanity someone has rodeoed an alpaca before? Look at these realistic tree graphics. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would think this is real life. Okay, my giraffe is in the way. Bubble is not helping me, but I have winnered anyway. Rubber banding is so strong that my position never actually matters. That is true. Place your bets. Will I be ahead or behind on this first split? Yeah, Zebra's dead, so is Lion. Hippo is a murderer, sent him to prison. Thus he falls into the lava, which is his prison. It's his death penalty. Dying in a pool of lava. Except he's not actually going to fall into the lava, if I can help it. Sometimes that's hard. When the physics do that. Thank you, artificial intelligence. That's another thing that AR stands for. Artificial rubbish. Which accurately describes the AI in this game. Oh no! Hippo! Hippo got the lava treatment. I can't get out of the pack. Okay, two-wheeling action. It's like a Hot Wheels toy. Catch up is catching up now. What position am I going to get? 5th place. It did not look like 5th place. I'm sorry. That looked like 3rd. Also, I need to do the everything, which I screwed up. I forget. You have to exit out, and then it's faster. I've been bullied into the wall. Hippo's going the wrong way now. Because I'm now Rhino. You know, Hippo was executed, so... had to choose a different wild animal. Yeah, changing driver stats even though... driver strats even though all the drivers have the same stats. No difference in any of the characters. In fact, they even all drive in the same carts. With all 5 polygons. You know, there are some games that are masterpieces, and then there are some games that are wild animal racing caliber. You know, they're just beyond masterpiece level. Truly, this is one of the more incredible games I've ever played in my life. Because I've only played 2 games ever in my life. And the other game I played was Microsoft Office 97 Professional Edition. Well, that was a nice game because it included custom soundtracks in PowerPoint. So you could create like these MIDI things that sounded terrible, but they're really cool because you could customize them in tons of different ways. And then like in your PowerPoint presentations, it would play MIDIs. So I actually created my own video game in Microsoft PowerPoint, believe it or not, and it used those MIDIs as part of the game. It was a point-and-click adventure type game because, you know, what else can you do in PowerPoint? You know? Wonder if Wild Animal Racing was made in PowerPoint. What do you guys think? But yeah, the game... I know the game has an issue where most of the sound effects don't work because they have to be in a specific folder. And I don't remember what that folder is, so I'm never going to end up actually putting them in that precise folder. I'm just going to have to re-edit the file to make the sounds work. Because there's a way to do it where the sounds will actually become a part of the presentation. I'm talking about external sounds, not the MIDI stuff. So, if I have the external sounds like programmed into the PowerPoint in such a way that they'll work anywhere, then I'll be good to go. And I did that with a few of the sound effects. So some of them will play, but most of them won't. And I've been meaning for literally like half a decade, if not longer, to fix those. Or to fix that so that I could actually show the game off, even though it's like 5 minutes long. And then I could speedrun rather, the game that I made. Speaking of that, if I speedran Taco Tom 2, would that be legal? Although, to be fair, I would have to make Taco Tom 2 first, because I haven't done that yet. It's hard to speedrun a game that doesn't exist. Believe me, I've tried. My time in Super Mario Galaxy 3, not particularly good. Nice rocket, thank you. I'm glad you aimed directly at your target and then went there. I think PowerPoint is a better game than War. I would agree. You know, the last time I played War, you know, I had a bunch of army men figures and whatnot. You know, you'd use the finger to like track where their bullets would shoot, like virtually. Like lined your army men up, and then you moved your finger to, like, pretend that your finger was the bullet and aim it at whatever you were trying to aim at, and if it hit it, then it hit it, and if it didn't hit it, then it didn't hit it. Get ready for split action. Time for gold split. Oh man. Look at that. 2 minutes time save. Because I didn't actually try to speedrun that part really. And I speedrun War the card game instead. Oh, is that the game where it's literally just you pick a card, and if it's a higher number than the other guy's card, then you win. And then you get their card or something, and then the first person to run out of cards loses? Is it one of the... I think it's one of those kinds of games where it's like literally zero amount of skill. Like, less skill than a game like Go Fish. Like, I mean, even wild animal racing requires more skill than war. Even war requires more skill than war. You heard it here first, guys. Mystic. I'm gonna get ready for the only skip in the game. And by skip, I mean he kind of cut corners a little bit. Whoa, that's a skip. Look at this guy. He is a master of war. I could have skipped that. I'm not skipping the things I could be skipping. This is valuable time that I am losing by not caring. To be fair, it's hard to care about war. I'm not a fan of war personally. You know. War is not fun. It's just not. At this point, I don't even know if I'm talking about wild animal racing war or actual war. Probably talking about both, to be honest here. Have some bananas! You don't want to get scurvy! Arr, Maggie, isn't that right? Need your plentiful sources of vitamin C for a healthy and balanced breakfast. Arr, matey. Giraffe has lost his mind because he got scurvy. Didn't eat that banana. I feel bad for the giraffe. I should do something. And by do something, I mean shoot it with this missile. Except I lost the missile. There it goes! The giraffe has no idea that he's going the wrong way. Also, hippo and elephant are way behind as well. Oh, I missed the giraffe. What a shame. And then the rocket explodes. Great job, rocket. You did it. Alrighty. Another gold split by 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the best performance of wild animal racing that will ever happen in the history of humanity. Because frankly, I don't see anyone ever speedrunning this game again, because it's not very good as a speedrunning game. Or as a regular game. But it's meme-tastic! So it has that going for it. Do I want my eyes to fall out of their sockets, or do I want to get scurvy? Well, of course I want my eye to fall out, because that means I won't have to look at this game anymore. It's a win-win. And don't get scurvy. Don't have to play this game anymore. Oh no. Hippo has screwed me over. Why am I not going? Go. Go, accelerate. Move your vehicle in the forwards direction. Thank you. I'm in 5th place. Hippo. Is it the banana? Can I take advantage of this? He said another banana! It's a tragedy for the hippo. I've taken 4th place. Will this be at the next Meme-a-thon? Absolutely. If it gets in. I mean, how could I not run this game at Meme-a-thon? If the stream is dead, refresh. You know, it's imperative that I say that on stream, where you can hear me because you're watching the stream that is not dead. See, that's the problem, USP. There's a butt on your end. If you get rid of the butt, the stream will start working again. Uh-oh, the giraffe has ran into a boulder. And I am in 3rd. He's gonna push me into the octopus. I've been thrown off course. It's a tragedy. Come on now. We can still win this. All I need to do is focus. Focus. Concentrate. Reminds me of, there's this toy, like a Harry Potter levitating ball game, where, like, the air, there's like a ball, and it levitated in midair, and, like, you spun the ball around across this obstacle course, and you had to go through the obstacles by changing the height at which the ball would levitate in midair. I always thought that was a cool little toy type thing. And it would always say, like, there was this guy who was, like, commentating. You know, it wasn't Harry. It was some other guy who has a name, probably. I don't know. And he would always say, like, focus, concentrate, when you messed up, so. Later on, they re-released that in the form of a mind control game, where instead of having a lever that would control the height of the ball, you used your mind, where you literally focused. And the harder you focused, the higher the ball would go up in the obstacle course. I never had that version, but it seemed kind of silly. Man, that was a bad bump. I forget what that version was called. But, like, look it up, it really exists. I wonder if it was painful to use after a while. Oh, you remember the ball thing? Cool. I mean, to be fair, there are lots of ball things, you know. Ball thing is a pretty generic term, I mean. I remember the ball thing where the Warriors lost the World Cup because they were stupid and couldn't get enough touchdowns. That was a sad day for hockey. Oh, this is a terrible last race. If I collect some coins, maybe that'll speed me up for the last lap. Zebra is having some technical difficulties there. You know, I gotta feel bad for the zebra when his cart malfunctions. Such a terrible day. It's okay, I can't lose my world record. That's true. In fact, I'd have to have a very bad performance here to not even PB. And given that time is almost up, almost time is almost here, it's almost time, it's time! I failed to gold that last split though. By a good 23 seconds. But frankly, I don't care, because I still got sub 20. And you're probably never going to see me play this game again. Ever, ever. Also, I placed 5th in the tournament. Because this game is good, and the catch-up AI means that you can win easily. And I just lied there. Alright, I'm done with this.